What is a Keystone algorithm? Okay, this concept can drastically change your life. And I say that because when you understand more of the true nature of creation and reality, you are more aligned with it in your choices that you make. So you may have heard of algorithms, you may have heard of AI, unless you've been living under a rock, right? Which means you're probably not finding this video. But so you've probably heard of AI by now, artificial intelligence. You may or may not have heard of algorithms, which are basically the code that determines stuff. Like you can use it a number of ways. Typically, people who learned and used algorithms first were computer programmers. But the concept of algorithms and what I'm calling Keystone algorithms, which are going to be like your three main operating systems, it's going to help you predetermine your way of being. So that when something happens, the way that you respond is according to your algorithm. It's according to who you say you are, right? And this is a level of integrity that is amazing, right? It gets us beyond the instincts of survival paradigms and like anger and the sadness things. And it keeps us in reason and integrity. And even depending on the specific commands of our Keystone algorithms, you might even be in a spiritual paradigm. Okay. So what is a Keystone algorithm and how do you use it? I'm just going to describe it as an if-then statement. Okay. And you're already operating with Keystone algorithms. You're just not aware of them as that. So for example, you can probably finish this statement. If we run out of milk, then, right? Okay. So if you run out of groceries, you go to the grocery store. That can be a Keystone algorithm if that's like the biggest thing to you. But a lot of people, that's common sense. That's not going to be something you really need to focus on. So yeah, I would say when you look at each of the roles that you operate in life, there are algorithms operating, right? Like, how are you operating at work? If this happens, then this happens. If this happens, then I do this. And at home, in your individual relationships as well. These sort of statements are going to help you in your heart know your way of being. And then you'll stick to it, right? And this is integrity when we embody our way of being in a way where we are consciously and intentionally choosing it. So yeah, Keystone algorithms. I would encourage you, come up with 3 or choose 3 for every role, like work, home, relationships. You'll have to dive into the specifics for what works best for you. But yeah, Keystone algorithms. And I hope you apply this to your life. It will really help. It's helped me tremendously to know, and it kicks in. It becomes like a habit. If blank, then blank. And for many of you, it will basically help you be successful on autopilot. And that's exciting. It's kind of like using artificial intelligence within your mind, except what you're really doing is you're training your subconscious mind to operate according to a higher set of principles that you have determined. So yeah, that's a Keystone algorithm. I hope this made sense. I hope that you find a way to apply it to your life. And I hope that you're living your best life now. Peace.